In this video, I will talk about the topic capacitors in parallel. Here, I will derive a formula to replace the three capacitors connected in parallel with a single capacitor. That means this single capacitor will be the equivalent capacitance of the three parallel capacitors C1, C2 and C3. Okay, so here I will derive the formula of this C equivalent so that you can easily replace several parallel capacitors with a single capacitor. Okay, now look at this circuit. Here I have C1, C2 and C3. See, one end of this C1 is connected at this point, one end of this C2 is connected at this point, and one end of this C3 is connected at the common point, and another end of the C1, C2 and C3 are connected at this common point. So C1, C2 and C3 are connected in parallel. Now see, in the circuit we are applying a voltage, a DC voltage whose value will be VC between this terminal and this terminal. Now I will replace the capacitors C1, C2 and C3 within these two terminals with this single capacitor C equivalent. As the C equivalent is the equivalent capacitance, therefore the total current that will be flowing in this circuit will be the same current that will be flowing in this circuit. This is the charging current I. Now see, when this current will get into this point, it will divide. A current I1 will charge up the capacitor C1. A current of I2 will charge up the capacitor C2, and a current of I3 will charge up the capacitor C3. Okay, so in this direction I will get I1, here I will get I2, and here I will get I3, and in this direction I will get I, which will be the sum of I1, I2 and I3. Okay, now see, as the capacitors C1, C2 and C3, they are connected in parallel. Let's say the voltage across this capacitor C1 is V1. Similarly, voltage across the capacitor C2 will be V2, and the voltage across the capacitor C3 will be voltage V3. As they all are connected in parallel, therefore the voltage difference between this point to this point, that means V1, which will be equal to V2, which will be equal to V3. See, we control the voltage difference between this terminal to this terminal with the DC voltage source VC. So V1, V2, V3 will be exactly equal to VC. Okay. Now, what is the current that is flowing through the capacitor C1, C2, C3, or what is the total current that will flow in this circuit if I replace these three parallel capacitors with this single capacitor? That is our charging current I, total charging current. See, the charging current I1 will be equal to C1 dV1 by dt. This is the current equation of our capacitor. How do we find out that? We know that current I equal to dq by dt. And the charge Q equal to capacitor C into the voltage across the capacitor, let's say Vx by dt. Therefore the charging current that will be flowing in that capacitor will be C dVx. This Vx is the voltage across the capacitor. So using this formula I can write down the equation of I1, which will be equal to C1 dV1. C1 is the capacitance of this capacitor, and V1 is the voltage across this capacitor, or the voltage stored in this capacitor due to charging current I1. Now what will be the equation of I2? I2 will be equal to C2 dV2 by dt. Now what will be the equation of I3? I3 will be equal to C3 dVc dV3 by dt. Now what will be the equation of total current I? Here you will see this total current I will be flowing in this circuit when I will replace these three capacitors with the C equivalent. So this I will be the charging current when we will have this equivalent capacitance. Therefore I will get dVc of dt. Now you will see, if I denote this terminal as A terminal and this terminal as B terminal. Now I will apply KCL at this terminal. Here you will see this I is the only incoming component of current, and this I1, I2 and this I3 will be outgoing. So here if I apply Kirchhoff's current law or KCL at node or terminal A, there I will get incoming current I will be equal to sum of outgoing currents I1 plus I2 plus I3. Now let me put the equation of I1, I2 and I3 here. C equivalent dVc of dt equal to C1 dV1 of dt plus C2 dV2 of dt plus C3 dV3 of dt. Okay, now see the value of V1, V2, V3 will be equal to the value of Vc. So I will replace V1, V2, V3 with Vc here. Okay, now see the term dVc of dt, ddt of Vc is common in all the terms. Therefore, you can take dVc of dt, ddt of dVc common in the right side. C equivalent equal to dVc dt. Now look here, I can cancel out this and this. So this will be equal to C equivalent equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Now if I have n capacitors connected in parallel, how do we find the equivalent capacitance? C equivalent will be the sum of the individual capacitances. Okay, that's it. Thank you.